Hello. In this problem, I want to use the graph to answer each of the following. I want to know the domain, the range, f of negative 2, the intervals of increase, and the intervals of decrease. Okay, let's look at the domain. Notice, although this is pointing downward here, there's a little bit going towards the left. So because of this arrow right down here, this is telling me that this domain will keep going to the left forever and ever. Also, I include all of this right here, and at the end you again see an arrow, which tells me that it's going to keep going right forever and ever. Therefore, the domain here is going to be negative infinity to infinity. It's all real numbers. Let's look at range. Remember, range is the set of all y values, and because of the arrows, this keeps going down forever and ever. And notice that there is no arrow pointing up, which means it will not keep going up forever. The highest point that we obtain here is right here at 4. So, because of this, it starts at negative infinity, because we always start from the bottom, and then it goes up all the way until 4. And notice I should include 4 because this is not an open circle. And if it was an open circle, I would have to use a union up here because I could not have used that value for the domain. Let's look at C. C is asking for f of negative 2. Remember, this is your x value. So go to your x value of negative 2, and then go either up or down until you see the function itself. Well, there's the function. Then you go back to the y-axis and ask yourself, what is that y value? The y value is 4. Therefore, f of negative 2 is equal to 4. Now we're looking for the intervals of increase. In other words, where does this function increase as you're going left to right? Notice that it's increasing all the way from over here up until that maximum point there. Now that maximum point is where we stop increasing. But everything to the left of that point, we are increasing. So this starts at negative infinity and goes up until this point, but we always look at the x value. So the x value is negative 2. Now notice that it's going down from left to right here. So from the negative 2 to 0, because notice it starts going up at this point, it's going down from left to right. Therefore, that's an interval of decrease, so I start at negative 2, and I go until this x value, which is, in this case, 0. But from this point to the right, I'm going up until this point right here. So notice that I'm going up from 0 to 3. So I take the union and go from 0 to 3 for my intervals of increase. And now, from this 3 on to infinity, I'm going down from left to right. Therefore, I take the union 3 to infinity. So there you go. The domain is all real numbers, negative infinity to infinity. The range is negative infinity to 4, including the number 4. F of negative 2 is equal to 4, which is why I had to include the 4 there. The intervals of increase are negative infinity to negative 2, union 0 to 3. And then the intervals of decrease are negative 2 to 0, union 3 to infinity.